Yes, we are live now, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all our audience with great joy and immense pleasure wherever you are watching from. And I feel privileged to extend my warm welcome everyone who have joined today to our business page live discussion titled by Family Business. Let's hear from couplepreneurs here. Okay, so to our audience, it not only shows your interest in the betterment of life, but also it shows your dedication to learning new things. So thank you for attending this live, and thank you for all your love and support. And today's shows we have few surprises are here because we have a beautiful couples are here ready to share their spotlight here. So do you want to really know to that surprises, please stay tuned to the lives until the end. Okay, let's begin. Myself, Raji Sujish, originally from India. Currently, I'm living in Qatar along with my beautiful, blessed family. Basically, I'm a registered nurse, and now I'm a business entrepreneur also. And today, I'm running this business very successfully. And today I'm so excited to be here because I don't have any words also to express. Do you know the reason? Because yes, I have a very, very special guest today with me to share their spotlights in this business journey. I'm truly appreciate their time and effort, and I feel blessed in get connected with them. And they are one of the booming business owners in our community. There are celebrities also, right? Okay, so it gives me a great pleasure indeed to welcome both of you, Sharon and Rishad, to this live discussion on my business page. Thank you for accepting my invitation by blocking your calendar, though you have a busy schedule. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. And could you please introduce yourself to our audience? Please go ahead.
Great. Thank you very much, Raji, for that beautiful introduction. We are not celebrities; we are ordinary persons like you and everywhere. Once again, thank you very much, and it's a privilege to come to your page. And it's been a long time that we like ever since we had this new page. It's a long time that we hadn't go live together. So this is a kind of warm up for us as well. So, introducing ourselves to the platform and to the audience. So we are obviously Sharon is the one who is doing more lives. We are the face of the page of Sharon and Rishad. So we have been doing this online marketing business since the last 2 years. So the journey was awesome. So we basically from Kerala, India, but been residing here in Ireland since 2009. And so we do have two beautiful daughters. So professionally, we both are nurses, and at the moment, Sharon is only doing due to the business and all. Thank God that she's doing only part time. And that's it. Anything more you need to add, Sharon?
Raji already made us blushed. Sharing your like beautiful introduction in the beginning. Yeah, to the business owners or to anybody who's watching us, we are not celebrities. We are just normal people, and we are blessed to be in this business. Like Raji, and it's we are excited to share this journey, and we are excited to introduce this to anybody out there who's looking for an opportunity. Thank you, Raji, for welcoming us.
Thank you, Sharon and Rishad. I did not mention that. It's simply, truly, I am telling that you are celebrities to the community. Actually, that you may be not knowing that, but it's that's the fact. Okay. To begin with, today we have a live session, and I have just planned like a two parts. So the part one, we will have a professional, just have a change, like it's not a usual thing. So we will always, I believe that we will always have an innovative ideas in life as well as the business. So I think just okay, part one will cover the professional, like the business overview and the inquiries of really we are receiving many inquiries from our audience. And the part two, which is very interesting, which is personal, and I have prepared some ice breaking question to Sharon and Rishad. And I'm sure that our audience are eagerly waiting to hear from you all. That might be surprise to you, but which I'm not sharing, but that's the fact. So do you agree with me?
Oh,
Obviously,
yeah,
and we are
yeah.
looking forward. Anything which is innovative and challenging, we look forward to that.
Because it's made me to design in this way, because why the, I was wondering between when I posted my art of live this live session with Sharon and Rishad, I have received many comments, and they were really appreciated me that I'm going to be live with you both, Sharon and Rishad. That's what the highlight, do you know the reason? That's what include meets also. It was amazing because you both are doing an amazing job. You are helping worldwide people who are really interested to have a betterment of the life. So that's what many have been, not only many, me including me, surprised how wonderfully you are running this business together. So we all love to hear from you. I really feel that you are a part of my own family. That thank you for creating that feel really.
Thank
Okay.
you very much. Yeah, fire away the questions.
Okay. We will move to the part one. Okay. Very serious now.
These questions
So
come. Yeah.
yeah, you know that you both are registered nurse, and I'm also registered nurse. And from a registered nurse to digital online entrepreneurs, this journey, that's something that we may be surprised that how did the idea of this business come about from your life, and also what was your driving force to become an entrepreneur? What was your why actually?
Yeah, maybe I'm the best person to answer
Of
that,
course,
isn't
yes.
it?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, to be honest with you, Raji, and anybody who's watching, I did not have any dream of becoming an entrepreneur. I was not looking for a business. I actually came into the business just to make some time for my family, for my little kids. So the whole idea was, as Raji already introduced, I am a registered nurse. I was working full time, so for me to cut back some hours, I need to earn maybe like €1,000 extra, some extra bucks, so that if I can have that from a side hustle. I thought just to come down on my part time on my nursing hours. That was my whole idea behind it. So then I came across this opportunity, and thankfully, by God's grace, in 14 months we are part time now, and we are enjoying the journey, in terms of our personal development and also our skills. And also, yes, we are owning a booming business. That's also the beauty of it. I wouldn't say that's the credit goes to us. Of course, we worked hard for that as well. At the same time, we were willing to invest time on behind that. We were willing to learn new skills. That's how the earning came. Yeah, that's the beauty. And I know who's anybody who is watching, you are an RN or a profession, or any professional who is working full time, don't be afraid to come in, because that's the exact way that we started. We were both working full time, and at that time, I was spending maybe 1 hour a day, or something like that. That's how I laid the stones of the business, the basement of the business. And here we are, and we are enjoying the time freedom and financial freedom now. Yeah, to an extent. Thanks, Raji. And do you want to add anything, Rishad?
Yeah, like
Yeah, you wanted
Sharon,
to come ahead.
Yeah, Sharon's why is different and my why is different, but ultimately it kind of coincide together. And Sharon, as you said, like she wanted to spend more time with the kids, so she doesn't had a kind of she doesn't had a dream like I want to be an entrepreneur, nothing like that. So my way was different. I wanted to be an entrepreneur, but I wanted to come into the exact time that I could step into. So reading lots of books have helped me to come into an employee mindset to an entrepreneur mindset. But I was looking for what opportunity that I could jump into. Like there is lots of things. Probably when you want to have a passive income, you look at into stocks, shares, cryptos, things like that, real estate. So when Sharon had the why that at that moment, I was actually as most of us do into a pattern of employee mindset where we want to study more, we want to do more progress into your career, just like that. So I was doing my master's, and Sharon came into the idea that okay, I want to try out the online marketing business. So then I said, okay, online marketing, like I don't, I can't even agree with the fact that she don't even look at her Facebook notifications of Gmail. Then how could she run an online business? So for me, that was a crazy idea about it. But in life, we want peace. So how we attain peace? Let your wife do the thing that she wants to do. So I was doing my master's, so I let her do. Okay, if you want to do, go and do the things. But I was on my final time of my thesis, and also, and then she started the business. The one thing that I noticed in her, that she is investing some time to learn something, which is beyond Sharon, because Sharon loves her Netflix, Sharon loves her sleeps. 9 o'clock, Sharon will be on the bed or something. But when she came into the business, I was not willing to even look at the opportunity, because I said, "Oh, this is a scam." Okay, this is a scam. We all come into that prejudiced mindset based upon our past experiences, or what society tells us. So I was even I'm willing to look at it. So the one thing that I noticed is the changes that she is having. She was studying something. So when I go to bed around 12 o'clock, she's still, after her duty, she's willing to invest that extra 2 hours to study something. So and then that journey was there. So I like that one. When somebody is putting that an effort, it's good. So that means somebody is putting and adding an additional soft skills. Then after 3 or 4 months, when my master's was going to kind of finish, I can see that Sharon is having some income coming in. Okay, that actually opened my eyes. Okay, so we have some proof coming in. So I looked into it and see what is going on. So that is the time that I, from my prejudiced mindset, was willing to look at the opportunity as its entirety. So if something is giving you results, you always look at what is happening elsewhere. So that then it was an informed choice. Looked at what is happening, and what is the potential of this business. Like when people say about online marketing business, you have a product and services that, and you have a global audience. It's not, if when people start a business, basically people is thinking about a grocery shop, or a restaurant or something. And who is your audience? Is your audience is always confined to the locality. But looking at this one, your audience is global. Like currently, we do have business in 6 countries. So that's the bigger picture of it. So thankfully, by the grace of God, we were able to see the bigger picture of the business. Okay, so we are living in an informational age. There is a lot of opportunity out there. It's not like we are devoid of opportunity. It's about how you tap into those opportunity, how you try to build that soft skills that is needed for us to make use of the opportunity. So cutting the story short, then we were willing to invest time together for a dream, and study the soft skills that is needed. And if you're saying that we are successful, yes, of course, we were willing to put the hard work.
Yeah, that's great. That's great, Sherin and Rishad. And that is the first time that I'm hearing that you have a different voice to start this business. It's something strange to us. So we have to differentiate you, describe yourself in some other way, because you have started with a both different direction, with the different goals. And once at a time you have I reached a common goal. You have continue your journey with a common goal. That's something. It was amazing, really. That's great. I know that maybe the audience also, they are also newly hearing from you that you were having both different voice. That's great. Okay. So, see, if I ask why to you, you are saying one reason, and Sharon is saying another reason. If we ask another community, they might have the different voice. I can hear they have a plan to start some side hustle, or somebody like me that to start like to have a plan B, or there are someone who is really looking for the opportunities to have multiple streams of income in our life. So, what would be the importance of having these side hustle, plan B, or looking for the opportunities to have multiple streams of incomes in our life? Is it really needed for us?
To answer this, okay, I'm so thrilled to answer this question. We all know one truth. Okay, it's been discussed everywhere. It's a hot topic now. Like, we are going into inflation, we are going into recession. Okay, so everybody who reads the newspaper, everybody is in the media, everybody who looks at what is going to happen, that cost of living is increasing, your fuel prices are increasing, everything around you is increasing. Even people are discussing here in Ireland, will there be enough money so that we can pay our energy bills? That's a crisis that we are going into. Recession is going to be a reality. So that's what economists says. So how about your salary increase? So is your salary increase is proportional to your cost of living? Obviously not. The rent here, especially you come looking as an immigrant from India to Ireland, when you look at the rent has gone from maybe 1,000 to maybe around 2,000. So it's 200% rise. But our salary increase is less than 6%, or maybe 3 or 4% if you're lucky. So, are you able to sustain providing a quality life to the family? No, obviously not. That's a reality. So, what can you do? The one thing that always comes into your mind if you are not on a growth mindset is, oh, reduce the cost of living. What? Like, okay, we can reduce the unnecessary lights. So, we have some lights. So, switch off the lights. Maybe at some point, oh, you are spending that time outside, going and watching movies, shopping list, and those kind of things. So, your mindset is thinking about how I can reduce my expense. Obviously, that is a good choice. But how far can you reduce your expense? Okay, you can reduce your expense to some extent. So what does other people do? Basically, your salary that you're so lucky that we are in nursing profession, so we won't be short of money. But your salary increase is not proportional to the cost of living rise. Okay, so how can you then what is additional thing? Okay, you already decided about how to cut down your expenses. You need additional income source. You need to have more money coming into your bank account so you can provide the same quality of living. And you can't and do you think that you invest in pensions, you invest in other things, like how much money you're going to they calculate pensions based upon the current scenario. Maybe in 2030 that I'm going to retire, the government is going to me my pension pot will give me 2,000 euros, but 2,000 euros will be like peanuts at that point of time. Is that how you're planning your retirement? Just think.
Yeah.
So it's just like putting everything on a spot, and then you can see, maybe you can relate. There will be a time in 5 to 10 years time, most of the jobs that people are doing will be replaced by artificial intelligence. You're a financial analyst. Say if you're a financial analyst, you're analyzing things depending upon the market. 2 to 3 years time, you will be replaced by a software. Then why should I hire you? So, then arise, okay, what kind of business can you do about it? Is there any business that exists digital, any digital products that you can give a passive income stream? So it's one thing you're sure: inflation is happening, recession is happening. That is a reality, and your current income, if you're an employee, is not proportional to the increasing cost of living. The only way is to reduce your expense, or if you think more proactively, increase your income streams. Does that answer the question?
Yeah, I just want to add a few points as well. So I know, so probably the people who is already watching us might be professional, might be thinking, "Well, I have a well-paid profession, and why would I even bother about, putting more headaches?" So that could be a common question and concern. So I just want to answer that. I know if you're a nurse, I know that the nursing will be there, the job will be there always. But the question is, are you willing or are you able to do that until your retirement? That's my question. You will never be short of a job. You can always find money through nursing. So, but what if you are in a situation where your health won't allow you to spend or do extra shifts or do even normal shifts? Because your age are increasing. So I can remember, like, when I was like 30 years and I could do like multiple, like, 4 or 5 night shifts, no problem at all. Like, and I was just like, always energetic. But nowadays I can't even, like, even when I am doing like 3 4 nights, I'm, oh my god, so it's that kind of situation. So our age is advancing, so we need a plan B to supplement, so that you are not forced to go for work because you are going for work because there is no choice. That's a I think that's a pathetic situation that we are all facing, unfortunately, because of the cost of living and everything. We need our money. We need, we need to pay our bills. We need to find some source of income, and we don't know because we are only trained in nursing or we are only trained in one profession. We are not ready to open our mind. Now we are only stuck into one venture. We are lucky enough to have one job, but if you are only depending on that, and which need your physical presence, and then if your physical presence is not there, and you are, what your family will do. And we know that, Raji, yourself, I know, at the time of COVID, the lot of nurses or a lot of healthcare professionals have gone, they got affected by COVID and they cannot go back to work, and those kind of stuff. So then what the family will do? The government will provide the sick leave and something for some time, but then after that, like what you will do? You know. So this is an opportunity for you where you can replace your income. So if you cannot make use of that, then there is nobody to blame. This is an opportunity, one-time opportunity for you to look into an amazing source of income, a solid stream of income, a legitimate source of income, and which you all can avail. Well, it's your take now. So I think I've answered your question, isn't it, Raji? Yeah.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
Shireen and Rishad. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Something that you mentioned, and always I also believe that the as you have experienced, the perseverance leads to the success. Actually, that is the key of success. So we put an effort, and if we have a goal, and we should always have a plan. So now, as you said, when our age is advancing, we should have a plan in the future. We don't know when we will leave this world, but still we should have a plan. So we can plan as a retirement plan or something like that. When the age is advancing, it's something we should plan ahead to face this cost of livings. So that's it. So I think you have mentioned about the digital online business. This is something about digital online business. Is there anything specific unique about our digital online business, Rishad? Something there are many online opportunities now in the field. So how we can differentiate our business from those ones?
Yeah, so good question. Um, One thing, how you can differentiate a lot of other business from things. So for any business, and as its term implies, like you need to have products and services. Okay, you need to have products and services. You need to find your audience. So I'm going back to the analogy of having a local shop. So if you're running a grocery shop, so for example, Raji is running a Asian shop in Qatar. Your audience is Asian, so is residing in Doha or in Qatar. Okay, so that's your audience. So how you make income is you make a sales volume based on your local shop, targeting your local Asian populations, and then you bring a sales volume, and every profit is the difference between your business turnover plus your expenses. That is how you make. So basically, you need to have you need to have products and services. You need to find your audience, and the audience should know Raji has a shop. Okay, that is how you attract people to your shop, right? um,
Yes.
so and then arises the question of why how our business, how any online business differs. In online business as well, you have a shop which exists in the virtual world, and you do have products and services. Okay, but there is a small difference there, which is the leverage of the online world, because your audience is not limited to any locality. So Raji's shop exists in the Raji is doing an online business. His shop exists in the virtual world, but Raji's shop is not confined to Doha or Qatar. Okay, because you can find a global audience. So one thing different from a traditional business, from an online business, is the reachability, the global factor of it. Okay, that I have answered. So the second part is that how it differentiates from other businesses. So you have products and services, and your extent is global audience. So, for example, there are different models of online business. You have drop shipping, you have affiliate marketing businesses, you have cryptos, and blah 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 blah, and thousands of online businesses there. Usually, in an Amazon drop shipping and those kind of business models, you have to research upon one product, which is the hot product at that particular time, maybe about 4 3 or 4 years back. Drones. I'm just taking an example of drones. Drones is very popular. Everybody likes flying a drone. Everybody wants to have to take that aerial footage of all. But if I'm a medical professional, I'm not interested in a drone. I may not be. Okay, but my kid may be interested in a drone, or maybe photographer may be interested in a drone. Okay, so you have a product which is a drone, and you have to market it. So you have to find the right product, and you have to find the audience. So the right product has to be plugged into the audience. How you are doing that? You have to market it, and that's the element. How you are going to market it? You can use the oldest method was TV and all those things, which is not popular now. We are using a social medias. So and then if you're buying it from Alibaba Express, you're making a kind of arrangement with the vendor. You made negotiations. You buy thousands of products and store it in a space owned by Amazon, and then you are selling it at one photographer sitting in New York, and maybe selling it for €1,000, where the initial cost was only 500. And the 500 may be your product. So that is drop shipping model. So Raji is making a couple of decisions here. She have to research the product, and she have to learn how to find that guy sitting in New York who wants a drone. So marketing is there. Even if Raji buys a good negotiation from the vendor, it has to be marketed. So Raji has to take care of two things there. One is finding the right product, and then she have to learn how to market to the right audience. In our business, what we have done is that we have done all those basic things there. We had made negotiations. We have found products which can be marketed globally. Okay, so we have products and services plugged into the system, which can be marketed globally. And another thing is that you can do businesses in almost from 42. There are 42 centers. You can be business in almost 190 countries. The most important thing that anybody who is coming to plug into this platform is that we will teach you those skill sets that is needed for anybody to find the audiences for these products that we have selected, which is huge. Okay, so what is the training for? Okay, as I earlier explained, that most of the audience now exists in the social media because of 8 billion people in the world. 4.5 billion people uses social media, and 2.5 million, and 1 year 2.5 million people is adding into that list. An average adult spend almost 2 hours in social media. So that's your market. Okay, so what we are providing is a training for you to use different social media platforms, so you can find your right audience globally. So what makes a difference? We have selected the products, your audience is global, and we teach you how to find this audience. What more you need? What thing that you need is to equip yourself with these soft skills. You need to equip yourself to learn how to find this audience. So that's the difference. Anything to add?
Yeah, another thing I wanted to add, very good points, Rashad. Exactly. So another thing I wanted to add is actually we have, you can sell anything online. So there are a lot of people who is selling clothes. Yeah, clothes is very popular, especially among Indian women. Like, we could spend so much money into, like, we could spend our whole month salary to buy clothes. We are never tired of that. So of course you can sell clothes. That's actually a very good product. But one thing that you have to remember, if you sell a sari, if you sell a chudidar, what profit you are going to make? For you to sell it online, you have to create your own website. You have to create all these strategies, and you have to know how to promote your website so that the audience can buy your sari. And even if you have done that on by your own, and then how much profit you are going to make? Do you know what I mean? So then again, in that case, then you have to manage your shipping, you have to manage inventory. You may be buying a whole lot of sarees from India and keeping it at some space in your house, and where your kids has to stay, where your kids has to sleep. Then even if you are selling something, and then you are bearing the price of shipping, and if there is a problem with the shipping, then the customer will not be happy, and you have to all those kind of headaches involved in all these kind of things. So we don't have any of those headaches. All your headaches is to learn our platform, to advertise your opportunity. Who doesn't want an opportunity? You may not be looking for a product, but everybody out there, everybody knows that recession is a reality. Everybody knows that the cost of living is a reality. And everybody knows that we need a second stream of income. So we are selling that opportunity to the people who is looking for an opportunity. I think everybody in this world is looking for the opportunity. That is the scope of our business. We have everything plugged into our platform. Again, we have a high ticket item. We have a company which is 50-year-old. Probably they are there before we are born, so the legitimacy and legacy of the company is out of question. It's there, established, well established. You're very lucky enough to be in this platform to enjoy their compensation plan. They will give you above 50% margin of their profit, which when you do any business, you have to know, especially in affiliate marketing, you have to know what's the gravity of the product and also what is the profit that they are going to bill. I mean, they are willing to give to you. In our company, they will give you around 50% margin. So, which is in our thing, probably I get more than my monthly salary for one sale. So that is why we have a lot of job quitters in our community, because if you get $100 bucks, $200 extra, will that suffice? Will that make a real difference in your life? Not really, isn't it? You can do. I'm not underestimating that. It's well, kudos to you if you can do that. But is that going to can you retire early with that? Not really. Can you travel more with that? Not really. And can you spend more time with the family? Not really. So what's the difference? Just a couple of bucks extra. That's all. So that's the basic difference. We have a high ticket item. We have a really established, well-reputed company which has global audience. We have everything in one platform. We will teach you everything from scratch. Even if you don't have any experience, that's fine. We also came in the same way. And Rishad already told a little background about me. Which, yeah. So that's a difference in between these platforms, Raji. Hope that's clear.
Yes, it's clear. It's very clear, and I totally agree with that. And I do have that same experience from the failures from the traditional business. I do have a personal experience. Later, we will share this story, but that's true what they have mentioned here. But now we have come to the business point. Could you please give some business overview? What was our business, digital online business, and if anybody want to come in, what they have to do? Please, can you please explain step by step?
Step by step of
That's you.
how you want to plug into the platform.
How to give an
What is
overview.
our business and how we need to plug into
Okay, so as coming from the talks that we had before, basically we are doing an online business, and then we know that there are different type of online business that you can do. What we does is that we do affiliate marketing, and we use an online platform to drive the sales and and then of course, as Sharon was saying about the company, the compensation plans and things like that, it is amazing. That is a fact. And also the integrity of the company. Those all things have been taken care of. But no company will give you money, will give you any commissions until you make a sales volume. Okay, so any company will give you. Why should they give you? If I'm the company, why should I give Raji that 5-figure income or a 6-figure income? I should give Raji that income only if you make a sales volume, right? So what you can expect in coming into our platform is that we have everything sorted out in terms about researching about the product. We have selected the products for you that can be reached globally. That question is gone. And the admin part is also taken care of. We will help you to build we will help you to build the website. We will help you to build a sales funnel, and all those things are taken care of. The most important thing that will help you to generate the sales volume or make you successful is we do have a step-by-step training program that helps you to learn the soft skills to find this audience. Okay, so here you have a shop, and we are telling you, we are going to teach how you can attract clients to that shop. How wonderful is that? In which business it happens? Okay, so what are the most soft skills that you need to be successful in the online world? Obviously, everybody knows that, and you have to master the platforms. And we do provide training for you to master 6+ social media platforms. All the soft skills that you need to be successful. We will teach you how to create content. So you're learning copywriting skills. Then we will teach you how to make ads. So you are, so maybe Raji is facing and doing a live interview. That means there is another soft skills Raji has added to it. That is facing the camera and talking in front of the camera. Just look at the soft skills. One thing I want to tell you, your level of success or the income that you earn in your life will be proportional to the soft skills that you learn. So basically, we are teaching you those soft skills that is needed for you to be successful in the online world. We teach you how to run campaigns. We teach you how to create quality contents. We teach you how to close the sales and everything. The only thing that is needed for you is the willingness to learn, willingness to invest those time that is needed for you to acquire these soft skills. This is not a get to rich scheme. We won't guarantee a people coming into this business. Okay, I came into this online business. Let me start earning that 5-figure or 6-figure income. No, it doesn't happen. Okay, if you want to do that, you have to put your hard work. You need to know how this works, and that's stacking on those soft skills, stacking on the content creation, stacking on the running campaigns, and then analyzing and evaluating how your campaigns run, using that optimization data to run the next campaign and things like that. So in summary, what we does is that we do affiliate marketing. We have an online platform where everything is plugged in, and we teach you how to attract your audience or how to close the sales. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So when say once we are plugged in, and the questions, it is these all questions which are rising from my audience that they are asking to me. These questions, I'm just talking behind of them. So, our step two, that is 30 days trial period. So can you please mention the significance of having this step two, that which is 30 days trial period? Why the company has established in this way? This was one of the audience question actually. What is the importance of having this step?
Yeah. So basically, we are giving our audience an opportunity to know inside out about the business. Again, you think it in different way, like Raji as a business owner and you as a person who's interested in the business. Okay, so you are person B and Raji is person A. So person A is doing some business which to leverage time. Okay, Raji already has a full-time job. Raji already has kids and family to look after, and now she's doing something which is running on automation. So automation means that even if Raji is working, even if Raji is doing, she is giving that that skill to a person. I mean, to a system which will do half of the job for Raji. Okay, which involves so first of all, you will have a free webinar to watch which will explain about the affiliate marketing in general. If you don't know affiliate marketing, that's a really good webinar to watch. So you will know the 3 pillars of affiliate marketing, and you will also come to know the people who's already using this platform and been successful. So you will hear from that. So that's the first step. And the second step is paying $149, which is totally refundable. That comes with a 30-day money back guarantee. For you to know that, again, I'm saying that it's a 30-day money back guarantee. Okay, there is a reason that we are doing that, because when you pay and join for the pre-coaching video, the link will be sent to your email, and that will be there sitting there, and it's a 2.5 or 3 hour video that will explain everything in detail. So we have multiple streams of income in our business, so you will be knowing everything inside out. So a person A or Raji doesn't have time, or Raji is at work, doesn't mean that person B should wait and Raji come back from work. And then what if Raji is having a hectic shift and she coming back with headache, and now she have to explain all these 5 streams of income to a prospect, a person B? How fair is that? That is not what our business opportunity is. Our business opportunity will leverage the time for Raji, because Raji is a business owner. Okay, so that automated system will be explaining in absence of Raji to your prospect what is this all about. And it's not fair, because even if Raji comes back and Raji's kids are around and they're asking Raji to help with homework, at that time you are calling about the business opportunity where Raji has to spend another 3 hours to explaining that to you. That's not really fair on Raji. No, that's not what we are doing. So what we are doing is to ask the system to take over the job for Raji, so that Raji can still spend that time with Raji's kids. Does that explain? So, but then again, I'm saying, is that fair on you? Of course it is, because it comes up with a 30-day money back guarantee. Okay. And then within that 149 USD, what you are going to get. So if you are interested, then that 149 is a one-time fee for you that will give you access to a training site which will train you inside out how to explain and know how to run ads in 6 different social media platforms. If you have ever tried to do an online business, like to learn a Facebook advertisement, say for example, the other companies will ask you like 400, 4,000, 5,000 bucks for, just for 8 weeks, 12 weeks course. And but this 149 USD, it will teach you not only Facebook, 6 other social media platforms, A to Z video format. You will have a lifetime access to that. That will be sitting on your at your home and waiting to be explored. And then again, you will have a sales funnel, you will have a 24/7 email campaign, you will have a website and everything. That will all be built for you by our system administrators. That is all a one-time fee, and I know it's too good to be true. If you have ever tried that before, you know that's too good to be true. I know in other communities you have to pay like $200, $300 every month for this kind of service. But here we only have that 149 USD one-time fee where you can have all these things to you. And then of course, if you come into the community, and if you watch the business plan and you think that okay, it's not suitable for you, absolutely no pressure, that's fine. This business is not for everybody. You say to Raji, and Raji will give you full refund. Absolutely no trouble. And whichever card that you have paid, within 24 to 48 hours, that will come to your account. So absolutely fair on Raji and fair on you. Hope that answered the question. Yeah.
Yes, that's true. That's true,
Yeah.
Sherry. And so, to have some simple questions to make it clear to the audience, and let me incorporate these questions together. Do we need really? They need to have any previous experience to start this business, or they have required to be a tech savvy, or do they need to pay money, or is it like if there any investment in this our business? These are some of the questions. Can you please describe it in a simple way to explain, means make it more clear to them?
So basically, your first question is, do you need any previous experience to do this business? No, because we basically didn't came out without any experience. Like even the first questions and all might have answered, because we never came with any experience. But for you to be successful in this business, you need the soft skills that is needed to be successful in the online world. So the one thing that will make you successful in this business is willing to learn those soft skills, willing to invest time to learn the skills and apply that to your business. Okay. The second question is there any investment? Is there any investment? The only thing that you could walk into without any investment is being an employee. Okay, you're a registered nurse, you have the soft skills, you don't need an investment to go and work for somebody else. So if any business, what is a business? A business is about you want to sell your products and services to your audience. So there are some investment involved in any traditional business as well. Then why this online business is different? I don't understand why this online business is different compared to any traditional business. I would say that investment cost is very low. Say, for example, if you want to start a franchisee of Pizza Hut here in Ireland, it costs you more than 40,000 euros. Okay, and you will and the investment that you have done, you may, if you're lucky, you will get that investment back only by 3 or 4 or 5 years. Okay, so because you invested 40,000, then the things like that. And if you want to invest in shares or crypto or whatever it is, a good portfolio company will take you until unless you have more than 10,000 euros to invest. And how about real estate? You all know that real estate, you can't start a business in 10,000 euros. Yes, obviously there is investment in this because this is a business. And the level of investment that you need to start is depending upon your financial status. And that is the important of the pre-coaching videos. You see, watching the pre-coaching videos, what is this business about? Is this business for me? Because we all want, what we want is everybody to take an informed decision. Okay, is this business for me? No, we are not saying that this business is not for everyone, but there is something out there that you can leverage. Okay, so and then you discuss before, and then you have a one-to-one coaching call with your coach. then you can discuss, okay, this is where I am standing financially, but I want to start this business, but this is my budget. That's the importance of the strategic call, so that that coach knows where you're standing and can advise you how to start in the best possible way. Okay, so obviously, two questions: any experience needed? No, you don't need any experience, but you must have that willingness to learn. Second thing, yes, there is investment involved.
Yes, yes, that I've answered my my question. I'm sorry. But there are some people who are asking, Raji, what type of business you are doing? That is it type of multi-level marketing, or is it same like the olden days we used to hear the money chain? So what would be your answer for that?
Well, let me answer that money chain thing. Okay. Okay. So what is we'll just this many times when you say about online marketing, because people are exposed to this kind of news, and our subconscious mind always relates our decisions based upon past experiences or the things that you hear. Okay, you hear that thing. Okay, and your subconscious mind, it's good because there's a protective mechanism out there, so it's saying to you, okay, this is what happened elsewhere, so this could be that one. Okay, and then you always judge decisions based on that. Is it a money chain? Money chain involves transaction only money. Okay, there is no physical products or things. But as Sharon have said before as well, we are doing affiliate marketing, which involves products, and the company will give you commissions, or you will earn only when you create a sales volume. Okay, sales volume depending upon the business volume you create. So the question of money chain has gone out of the picture. And then about if it is a multi-level marketing thing, yes, Sharon can answer about that.
Yeah. So thanks for trusting me in that, Tushar. Okay. So multi-level marketing, I have never done a multi-level marketing, but in my understanding, like kind of all multi-level marketing is kind of network marketing, where people and they involve a pyramid scheme, basically. I think people are scared of pyramid scheme because everybody comes into an opportunity with a lot of dreams, and then where you come in a stage where you are under somebody, and then you are trying to achieve in that level, because that particular person will have a lot of bigger volume of people under them, and then these small people, they are going to make small commission, where this man is going to make the huge commissions, so your effort is going to get paid to that person. Okay. And in our business model, the difference is that we have a direct selling business model, means that whoever is making sale, so whoever's effort is that, you will be recognized first. You will be paid first before any commissions goes to the top. Okay, so if Raji is making the sale, and if I'm Raji is on top of Raji, like in the business model, then still Raji will get the amount of money or commissions without anything going to the higher. So if Raji is in a higher level, you are going to make the most of the commission, and also Raji has a potential to earn more than me, which will never happen in pyramid scheme. So in the pyramid scheme, you can never be above a person who is on the top of you structurally. But in this business, you can, Raji, in our community as such, there are a person who is actually, there are actually a few persons who is actually earning more than founders of this team. So that will never happen in a pyramid scheme. So I think that answered the question. Then you, at some point in your business, you will have an opportunity where you can cut off your mentor from all the commissions. That means you can have all the commission by yourself without anything go to the top, which will never happen in a pyramid scheme or things like that. Another difference is that you don't have to sell a product, because we have a system that will sell the product. Because the main headache of the pyramid scheme, I'm not saying that, say for example, Amway is a really multi-level, it's a multi-billion company, it's a really good company, their products are really good. The difference is that you have to sell the product to the person, and the next time when your friends see that whom you talked about the product previously, they are going to run away. So that is the big thing, so you cannot sell the product. Selling the product or sales and marketing is an entirely different field, which is not all of the people are exposed to that. Not all the people like that. Like myself and Raji, we are from healthcare profession. We already have a job, and we already have enough headache in our life, and we don't have to go behind people to bug people and friends and family and saying that, okay, I am in the business, can you please buy my product? No, that's not going to happen in our business too. So you don't have to bug anybody like Raji doesn't know us before. So, we are going to connect it to people from all over the globe who is interested in your opportunity. So that is what we are providing. So I think that's the main differences in between the money chain. Money chain already Rashad explained, multi-level marketing, network marketing, and pyramid scheme, and to our business.
Yeah, yeah, that's great. I agree with you, Sharin. And that's the same experience for me also, that I do agree with that. These are the qualities which I got attracted to this business, because we know because if we require a product selling, of course we will not join this business. This is the, I think this is the same feelings for all the nurses. I feel, not only nurses, other professionals also. So here, from your experience, how can you define success in this? How can you define the success in this journey?
Okay, that's a big question. So it depends upon success. Success in this journey, I would always think that success is all about incremental progresses. Okay, so for example, Raji version one is making that 1% better than Raji was yesterday, so that Raji can go into Raji version two. Then that's success. Okay, and success, it depends upon a lot of parameters, but the way we judge success is that, okay, if I'm able to upscale into a soft skill that is needed to attain or go into my dream or goal, I believe it is success. So if my graph, say for example, if coming into this business perspective, if my content creation skills have increased from yesterday, or I have done something, or I have studied something and applied it to this business, then I am more successful than yesterday. And tomorrow, if I'm doing that, I'm stacking my skill level. So if you're stacking that skill level, you're first you're stacking your copywriting skill level. Second one, then you're about content creation. Third one, you know how to talk to the audience. Fourth, you know how to run campaigns, you know how to optimize campaigns. So if I'm coming from version 1 to version 26 and reflecting back, if I am improving in that, I'm successful. And the money and everything that you will get will be proportional to the soft skills that you stack up. Okay, so if you want to be a billionaire, you should have a billionaire mindset, you should have billionaire soft skills, you should have billionaire routines. So just reflect and think how you are, how Raji in 2022 compared to Raji in 2021. If you think that you have stacked up some skill, you are successful. If you are not thinking about the rest, about 60% of population who try to reduce the expense rather than trying to improve the cost of living, rather than trying to improve multiple streams of income or add up to their stream of income, then you're successful. Yeah,
Yes,
that's success
that's
to us.
great. That's an amazing, that's an amazing definition of success. That the real definition, the real definition. I like it. Okay, so in your journey, what have you enjoyed most about starting your own this business, your own business? What you have mostly you are enjoyed in this business?
Oh, couple of things. Like the one thing that we actually think about is that we could emphasize one thing for me. I think Sharon can as well. The ability to focus one particular thing with delayed gratification. Okay, so there is, and there, if you ask me, is it lack of opportunity? No, it's not lack of opportunity. We live in information age. It is outside. You can see how people are making 5 to 6 figure income on online by looking at YouTube or following these people. But how many people follow these people on YouTube? How many people look at Alex Vermosis? How many people look at Ed Millett or people like that? Very few, because at that time you will binge watching something else. Okay, so what was the question? I lost track of it.
Yeah.
Okay,
What did you enjoy the most?
yeah. So
Yeah.
what did I enjoy the most is the ability to focus one particular thing and to trust the process and have that mindset, delayed gratification, because you know that you will have everything once you are not looking at immediate gratification of things. If you say for example, if you're trying to reduce weight, and if you're able to say no, I don't want that chocolate, then you're successful. So ability to the ability to delay the gratification and trust the process.
I would say what I enjoy the most, actually, Raji. I would say, like, my ability to sleep in the morning. That's what I'm enjoying. Because I don't have to wake up with the alarm clock and go to work every day. That's the thing that I am enjoying the most.
That's
Yeah,
that's a
that's
byproduct,
something
isn't
great.
it?
which we all wanted to be like that, you know. So it's okay. Okay, so for all the peoples who are really willing to be an entrepreneurs, so what advice would you give to someone for those peoples?
A lot of advices.
It's nearly an hour
It's
actually.
nearly
So
an hour.
yeah.
Okay, so we just have
So
to close. So
yeah.
anything, there is opportunities out there. There is lots of opportunities, and it's basically you have to look at how it is, and then you have to find what is good for you, and work on it for an extended period of time with focus. Your results will always be proportional to the soft skills that you learn. Okay, there is no magic here. Okay, if you want to be, as I said, if you want to be a millionaire, you should have the millionaire routines, millionaire soft skills, and millionaire schedules. Entrepreneurship is not like a job. It's and a level of success is depending is proportional to the personal growth you will be. So that's in summary.
Yeah, that's great. You know, so I would say that from my personal experience that, you know, rather than the monetary benefits, always I used to give importance to the you know, really I'm enjoying this business journey, and I took it as a entertainment, you know, just like an entertainment. So we can find a dream that means more than money. So, guys, I assure you, the business gives not only monetary benefits, but also the entire personality improvement, that personality development, something that really I'm enjoying now. I think. I think this is the end of our professional way of asking questions. I think we have covered all the areas about our business overview. So I hope we will move to the part two, ice breaking questions. What do you think?
Of course,
it's
yeah.
it's nearly 1 hour, Raji. If
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, quickly. I don't want to avoid this. This is quickly. Just 10
Okay.
questions. You can answer in a word. So,
Sure.
okay. You know what happens when previously Rishad had explained about the you have a different voice. And so always there will be a dreamer and executor work together. When you work together, there will be always a dreamer and executor. And who will be here, the dreamer and executor?
Oh, Sharon will definitely be the action taker. She, it's about you see this thing, tap tap tap. That's it, just like a machine gun, dub 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 dub. I always sometimes I go into this analysis paralysis. Should we do like that, or what is the data showing? So, dream, we both dream. But if you take about the action taker who just executes things, it's about Sharon.
That's good. That's good. Because I have a perfect example in front of me. That's why I'm asking. So next question. Name three countries would you like to visit in coming 5 to 10 years?
Bali. Okay, Indonesia, Bali. So that's one place that we should go, and the rest of the choice I leave it to Sharon. Obviously, India because her parents are there. So
Yeah, I want to go to Italy.
Ah,
Yeah,
great.
Italy and also China.
Mm, amazing. Yeah. Okay. So next question. Would you rather be rich or famous?
We would rather be both, isn't it?
rich or famous. Obviously, I think Raji, basically these two tag together, isn't it? Like your richness and like how could you be rich? You could be rich by smuggling. If you are rich, then it will make you famous. Okay, so and if you are a content creator and you become rich like Alex Hormozy or something, obviously you will be famous because you made your richness by doing something which people will be looking into. So I think richness and famous is kind of both sides of the same coin.
So I would say, like, we will be rich and famous in a good way.
Yes, that's a good answer. That's a correct answer. Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you. Thank you for that. Then, what would you like to do in your leisure time, actually?
Fight.
Basically, I love spending time with my kids. The family time is the most important thing. So leisure time is family time.
That's great. That's great. Okay. Now the question to Sharin. Sharin, what qualities do you look for in men?
In men.
It's hard to please.
I know. Yeah, I know men's are very analytical, so they think so many times they think, I like a man who is thinking at the same time spontaneous. I want men who give you surprise. I want, that's the beauty of it, isn't it? If we know
Yes.
everything, if we are planning everything, what is the surprise of it? Like, what's the joy of the life? If your man is asking you, okay, let's go for dinner, hoping Rishad is going to take me for dinner after this live tonight, okay?
We have ordered food.
Obviously, yeah. Rishad is hot now.
So
We
if it is
already
not
ordered food.
planned, if it's not planned or demand, on demand, if somebody is making, yeah, of course, I can say that there is a lot of qualities that Rishad already has, is something that I always wanted. He cannot be influenced easily. That's one thing, I think that's very important, especially as a man, as a family person. Uh, the main reason that he did not come to the business in the beginning as well is because he will not get mesmerized, or he will not get influenced so easily. That's basically it is. So he make good choices. That's why I am his wife.
What he promised you today? Okay, that's great. That's a great, and I'm happy to hear that, Rishad. So to Rishad, you the now quote is in your. What qualities do you look for in women?
Action takers.
Okay, like
I
me.
still remember, I just it's a surprise story. Like we both were probably we met each other when we were in nursing school. So I'll tell you one thing. So that freshers party and things like that. That happened. So when the seniors came, and then they were. What is that? They were Freshers Day. Yeah, still remember
Yes.
Freshers Day. Okay, this is going to be Freshers Day, so everybody, we are like chickens, we are hiding behind the benches. Come on, if they are going to ask us to do something, which cares? Then she said, okay, after all these things, and they said, okay, somebody should sing. 2 minutes, Sharon is on the stage singing, where everybody was hiding. That's it.
That's great. She is such a talented person. I also
No,
heard
no,
her
no.
singing.
Actually, everybody was. Oh, you should have seen their faces, hearing me singing, Raji. Oh my God, I was so embarrassed, and then obviously Rishad fell for that, I think.
No, because people who can people who have self confidence. We want to have we want to have make our partner a person who is self confident and who can think they are confident enough to do something.
Yes, the confidence. Yes, yes. I really appreciate Rishad to to identify this talent. It took a confidence to to support your wife. That's great. That's a great quality of a husband. Okay. So next question. What's your favorite memory?
Oh, favorite memory. What's your favorite memory?
No memory?
Yeah, lots,
Lots of
Lots
lots,
memories.
of.
lots
So
and
what's a
lots of
favorite? That
memories.
means, oh my God, what will I say?
Um, that there were what was a favorite memory? Obviously, our kids both was kind of favorite memory. Uh,
I can say something actually. I remember Isha when Isha was born, right? So actually, Anaka was 6-year old at that time. So she was so much looking for a baby, basically. So when she was I was full term, and I still remember that was in March and it was snowing, and then that was the delivery day of me. Isha was born. Then that's actually a sweetest moment in my life. And then when Isha was there, and I was so much attached to Anaka because Anaka is the only child, and I was always around her. When I was in the hospital, I did not see her for the last 3 days, and I was expecting that she will be coming and hugging me, and she will say that, "Mama, I miss you," and so and so. Then she actually came to after 3 days. She actually coming, and then Isha was in the cradle, and then Anaka, without even looking at me, she she actually came into the hospital and she actually kissed on Isha's forehead, and then Isha was actually closed her eyes, and then she just opened her eyes like that, just quickly, and then closed her eyes again. That was a favorite moment, I would say. Like, there's a lot of, by God's grace, it's a lot of good things in our life, Raji.
Yes.
But if you're asking me something particular, that actually came into my mind now. Yeah. Yeah.
So cute memory. Nice to hear that. And who is your favorite celebrity?
MS Dhoni.
Both?
I don't mind. Like, I don't have to think twice. The ability of that man to handle pressure, to being so simple in spite of all the things, and most of the thing, it's about trusting the process, delaying the gratification, trusting his own instincts, keeping away from all the noises, focusing on one particular thing that he wants to do, and that he always take things to the depth, and know that he can finish it. The self confidence, what all things you can learn from him.
Yes, yes, you are correct. He's a good player. Okay. So, what's your favorite food?
We have a favorite food that is put and mutton.
Puttu mutton.
Oh, okay.
I
Okay.
love this
So,
one.
okay, that's great. Delicious. So, next question itself, I made like the question itself. It's a question. That's just fill in the blanks. I'm going to ask you, what's your favorite dish?
What's
Can you
your
guess?
to guess it? To guess what is your favorite dash?
Should
Dish.
we do we need to guess that what you are going to ask us?
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. I understand. I understand. So she's going to ask us what is our favorite what?
She asked about the dish. She asked about the country. She asked about success.
Cloth,
No,
place,
she asked
No.
about food.
I know that you will never, you will not
gift,
say that.
gift,
Yeah.
gift.
Yes. Yes.
That's
Very
right.
good. No, no,
No, no. Okay.
no.
Oh,
So let me tell you.
yeah.
Okay. What's your
Yeah.
favorite word?
Oh, word.
Hmm. It actually changes. I would say it's for my point of view. Like basically, if you have followed a guy called Ivan Carmichael, he always says you to find one particular word that you can relate on that particular year. So the last time I was focused, but this year it was delayed gratification.
Okay, that's
And
great.
mine is blessing.
Oh, that's good. And you feel so blessed also. We feel so blessed actually. So I think it's the end of the session. So starting business with your significant other can be like life partner. It's an exciting and rewarding experience actually. Kudos to you. Really, kudos to you. I really appreciate you for taking this huge step and helping others also to make this journey in success level. So there is a saying that couplepreneurship is the holy grail of entrepreneurship. How sweet
Yeah.
it is, right? So you are blessed couple, really, you are blessed couple. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me here. Thank you to bear with me. I'm looking forward to hear more success stories from you. Thank you so much, Sharon and Rishad.
Thank you very much. Thanks,
Thank you, Raji.
Raji, inviting us. I would say that this was the most longest interview that we have done, but we
And we enjoyed
really,
it really well, isn't
really
it?
enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It helped us to
Yeah.
reflect as well. So the questions were good.
Yeah.
And thank you.
Thank you so much, Raji, and wish you all the best in the business as well.
Thank you so much. Thank you our audience also for watching us until now. Okay, thank you.
Bye. Bye. Bye.